And action. Oh, look, my camera's frozen.
Good auspicious start.
Wonderful. Let's go to Ableton Live. And it fast forwards through 1 million frames.
Nice.
It's got me at a
And there I am.
my headphones have fallen.
And there we are.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Can everyone hear us?
Yeah. Are we audible?
Takes a second for chat.
Yeah. Or maybe not. Maybe they can't hear us at all.
I have Audible. Dimitri.
Oh my God, Dimitri.
Oh my
Yes. Okay.
Cool. Shadow Tone. Fizzle.
Cool. Well, welcome everybody.
Look at all the amazing people. And Timaturia. I don't know how to pronounce
Anultimateria?
I think I know who that is. And hello. I don't want to say anybody's names because I don't want to dox them. Hello, everyone. We usually start with what did I do this week to make the rig less janky? And this week, Evin was here for it. This week was $1,000 swing and a miss. I bought a capture card to solve all our problems and ended up creating more problems. So we are using the original cameras. But also today I met this wonderful drummer who sold me a bunch of really nice microphones for a really good deal. So Larry today is using one of those mics.
Do I sound fabulous?
Yeah. How does Larry specifically sound?
Fabulous.
Oh yeah, drink. Oh yeah.
Hey nerds.
Fibermancer brings up a good point. You have to make us drink when we go
true.
on tangents. Also, you're welcome to drink when we go on tangents if you want to be destroyed.
Yeah. Join us in our in our tomfoolery.
Yeah.
Where do we begin?
I came up with another drinking game that we
Okay.
can't play this week because we have no Liz. Anytime I interrupt Liz when I shouldn't, I should specifically have to drink. Listening back to the episodes, Liz will be saying something amazing and I'll interrupt her and be like, "What? Why? What was it? What was she gonna say?" So I'm trying to be better. I'm going to try to be better. Liz, if you're here, if you're watching, you're my co-host. All right, so should we start with a music something? We have no plan to teach anything in particular this time. It's just chill hangout. Bass butter maker. I know who that is.
Yes.
Ricardo Zegri music. Yay. Hello, guys.
Cool.
It's wonderful to see you.
We figured out one tune that we know together. That's true.
We did.
We did.
Is it one I know, or am I going to be just...
You heard us playing it while you were tinkering around with all the electronics gear.
Or maybe you were in the shower at that point. Who knows?
Yeah.
You want to go for it?
Yeah, we play our one song.
Play our one song right at the start.
Go off on tangents, watch, Jesse drink, and we'll go home. Right?
I think you guys have some talk seams under your belt. You and I have a few songs.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do.
We figured out that Greek song we can probably do. What's that one called again?
Let's see. Sekenuria Varka Vrika.
Yeah, we could probably hack our way through that.
Yeah. We could hack our way through that. So now we have to make a choice. Which one are we going to go for first? Let's do the one we...
Let's just do a little talk scene.
Yeah,
right, cool.
talk scene.
Easy,
Oh, perfect.
Easy.
That lets me just kind of
set the mood.
Kinda
Yeah. Exactly like a talk scene is meant to be.
Yeah, all right, there we go. We got the bass.
What time signature? What key?
Like a little shifty telly. Nothing too crazy.
Let me get my bass dialed in. One moment.
That's our tuning. Ish.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Close enough. Oh, you can hear that. Yeah.
You promised you'd help me solder these.
Oh yeah.
Someday soon. Wow, I might have to switch bases.
We're waiting.
By the end of that, I figured out a way for me to tune without interrupting.
And do we end
Right in time for them to stop.
we kind of neglected that we're in different. We have a little bit of tuning things we can do to make us all harmonize together.
Yeah, it would have been nice to maybe tune ahead of time, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to get us an actual A?
Yeah. Let me get my first.
Cool. This is riveting content, by the way. Just in case you were wondering whether or not this content was riveting, that's what this is right here. Is riveting content.
That's right.
Yeah.
All tuning all the time. Tune in next week and watch us tune our instruments. All right. What did you want? You wanted an A?
Yeah, an A. Cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
What
you're
what macam were we just in?
Oh, we were all over the place.
yeah.
All right.
I forgot what macam you were in, so I just went decrease and it got
I
like
started with Husseini, and then I dropped down to Hijaz, and then you went to Nagrees, then I went to Hijaz and D, and it was all over the place. But setting the tone for an episode that's going to be all over the place.
Oh, that's true. Actually, entirely thematic.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. You want to join in on us doing that for a sec, or?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we've got bass.
You know, I should probably put my headphone in if I want to hear Jesse. There we go.
I'm not grounded.
Go for it first, Jesse.
Nice.
All right, that worked.
Jazzy, I guess.
Does that bass solo count as a tangent? How dare you, good sir? And yes.
Was that an
Yes.
actual question?
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
Oh, we got Hunter. Aria the Ultimate. We got Aria. I'm so glad when people use their names and I can actually say their names without doxing them. They're doxing themselves.
They come pre-doxed.
They come pre-doxed. So I don't have to be like, no, Fibermancer.
Yeah. Lots and lots of Hijaz in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unscripted
Hijaz.
So, Larry, you know a bunch of Macomb stuff. Evan, you know a bunch of Macomb stuff.
I wouldn't say I know a bunch of Macomb stuff. I have light knowledge of various Macombs, and enough to like recognize them most of the time. But Larry, you actually
I feel similar. I can recognize Macomb. I know a little bit about this and that.
Yeah.
It's a real big subject. It's difficult for me to claim I know a lot, but I probably know a lot more than the average person in Safeway in Oakland.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
For our
average Safeway viewers, actually.
Yeah. And
you know a lot of stuff about a lot of different things, Jesse.
Yeah, jack of all trades, master of none.
Can we start with defining Macomb?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I leave this to you. Come up with a general definition.
I can tell you what the word means. It's like place or position, right? Like it's
you mentioned this last
word,
time,
right? It's a word, and it means like position. There you go. Do you want more information on that, or like does that satisfy the audience?
Maybe all three of us. What order should we go in?
Yeah.
All three of us can talk about Macomb a little bit at least.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the definition that I often go for is it's some place between scale and vibe, right? Like
it's scale and something, but vibe is such a good word to use for that.
It's somewhere between scale and vibe. Like there's implications, as Larry you talked about last time, implications of Macomb being all about like a pre-specified set of riffs, or a pre-specified set of like licks almost.
Or something like a movable scale. I mean, it definitely moves. I guess that's the vibe part. It's like how it moves and where it moves. The scales, when you think of scales, you think of fixed.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a sharp or a flat or an accidental, but a scale has this fixed pattern. And Macombs have short little fixed patterns, but they all move, and you can put them together in almost or an infinite amount of ways. So it's a lot more vibey, I guess.
Yeah, so there are a predefined like set of tetrachords and pentachords, and that means 4 notes or 5 notes. Some of the common ones are just the start of the minor scale would be not Husseini would be if you went over here.
I don't have my headphones in again, but I can. They just keep falling out of
We
my
can't keep
ears,
Larry's headphones in.
I really can't.
And so Kurdi is the first note of Phrygian. Hijaz is a minor second but a major third.
So these are the pentachords and tetrachords that make up the basic building blocks.
Yeah, so there's these four note snippets and 5 note snippets, and there's a handful of these. And in a Macomb, it'll say, okay, you play these 4 notes, and then off the end of that tetrachord, you put this other pentachord. So there's kind of the root is just like in Western classical, the most important note. But there's also this secondary note of emphasis where the tetrachord and the pentachord meet in the middle. And then you can swap out either of those, or even go to a note anywhere in the scale and build another tetrachord and pentachord. So in a macam, it's a combination of these tetrachords and pentachords, and kind of where which other ones you're expected to sub out while you're improvising, like kind of like key changes or mode changes. So there's kind of like typical ones. If we're in a macam, these are the typical ones you'd sub out. And then on top of that, there's also licks that are like typical to play in these various spots of the macam. And that's where I really fall apart is, you know, I can put together a tetrachord and a pentachord, but to actually play the licks that are expected in, you know, macam ushak or macam kurdi, or
I'll do a little demonstration.
Yeah, please do.
Yes,
please do.
please.
You know,
Put
like
put
if
your
I'm
headphones
listening, yeah, put my headphones.
They're
Well,
right.
I can hear myself without the headphones. You know? I can do this without the headphones.
Larry's priorities.
I did
can
it
hear
last
myself.
time without the headphones. All right. So let's think about, and you don't have. I don't know if you have those charts still in your computer handy. The tetrachord. And
I could bring
pentachord.
those up.
I mean, you know, I didn't know we'd be talking about this tonight, but this is the organic thing. So if you had them, it would make a lot more sense. What I'm about to say.
You know,
So, because
those charts. If you want something similar to those charts, you know what would be good for that.
well, you could just write them.
Diagram time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Diagram time.
We drink every time it's diagram
Oh,
time.
is that the other one?
No, I
So
mean,
we've got 3 now. Diagram time.
we're running into a lot of different ways to drink. Is what seems to be happening organically too. So yeah, what do we got here?
So think about a major scale, and my oud is tuned to a D if you're into those sorts of things. So a D major scale.
I'm going to pan over to Larry a little bit there.
Okay, so if I were to think about a tetrachord, a major tetrachord, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? A minor tetrachord. Okay, so this would be, you know, the 4 notes of a tetrachord. A pentachord, the 5 notes. So when Jesse says there's a handful of these, there's a few handfuls of these.
There's many.
few
You know,
handfuls.
like a
Okay.
bunch of handfuls, not hundreds, but when you break things up into 4 or 5 notes and you add the characteristic quarter tones or microtones, you get more than a handful, but it's limited. What you get, your building blocks are limited, but because there are so many ways to put the building blocks together and to modulate from one to another, the possibilities are essentially endless in where you can go in any like length of time, right? But as an example, let's think about Ushak and Husseini. Now these, if you're not into this kind of music, let me just, Ushak has a, Jesse's smiling, so there's something
Chat
going
is,
on.
while you talk,
Yeah.
chat is going off.
Uh-oh. Shut him up. What's he talking about?
No, keep going. Keep
All right.
going. You're doing
So,
great.
So Ushak has a quarter tone or a microtone. So the 1, the 2 is not the Kurdi Phrygian that Jesse was talking about. It so in between the 3rd note and the 4th.
All right. Can I pause you
Yes.
right there and diagram time
Yes.
what you've just done?
Yes, diagrams are good for this.
Okay. So for anyone that knows just normal old Western classical theory, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the minor scale. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Phrygian.
Where each square in this represents a half step, right?
Yeah, fret. Yeah.
Oh, each square represents a fret. I understand.
Or a half step. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm drawing these like the strings of a guitar.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Oh. Restart our audio. Are we back? No.
Test. Oh,
Test. There we go.
We're back. Yeah.
Oh, we're so good. We're so good at mitigating Ableton Live shenanigans now. I love it. Okay, but so this is Kurdi, Kurdi.
Yes.
And then this is not Husseini. That'd be the 5-note version. What is?
Wait,
just minor, the minor pentachord.
Nahawand? You mean the first one you have written up there?
Yeah, the minor pentachord is Nahawand.
In Arabic it's Nahawand. In Turkish it's Nihavent.
Nihavent. Yeah, that's right.
I'm not even going to attempt to spell that.
Nihavent is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Nihavent.
Yeah, Nihavent.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's essentially our minor scale. Essentially.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of qualifications when you say it's the minor scale. There's movements that are essential to defining a maqam.
But if we have that same 1 and 3, and then we have this weird note right here
In between.
that
So
you
here's the Kurdi.
that you don't really have a fret for on a guitar, like halfway in between 2 notes. That's Ushak. Is that correct?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be the Ushak tetrachord.
Now, the Ushak pentachord as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you add the fifth, the perfect fifth on that, well, perfect fifth as far as I can intonate it with my out of tune oud. And if you focus on the fifth as your Guchlu, your powerful note, that's Husseini.
Right?
Yeah, you're dominant. That's Husseini. So it has the same notes as a Ushak pentachord, but if you focus on this, that's the note you hear, and not this one. That's Husseini. So Ushak, you're going to hear this note. I'm playing an Ushak right now.
So
one of the motifs, let me say the little things that Jesse says you're kind of expected to play. There are many of them, and they're very characteristic, and they can be very technical, but they can also be very simple. Something you're expected to play. Like it was within that tetrachord. And Husseini is another little motif. You would kind of be expected, you would hear in Husseini. You wouldn't just hear. It's not just random. So there are things that you're kind of expected to play that are characteristic of the maqams. But what can make the maqam is the dominant. That's Husseini. That's Ushak. Now, if I take the Ushak pentachord and I put something, we'll say on top of that, because we haven't hit the octave yet, right? Here's the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a few more notes before we get to an octave.
Mm-hmm.
We can put any number of different tetrachords on top. The Husseini pentachord. Now I can do Kurdi. That's one maqam. It's one manifestation of Husseini. Or I can put Ushak on top again, which is that.
It'll put that microtone, that
microtone.
weird note on the 6.
And then, another 2/3 step, and then an octave. shock pentachord, you shock tetrachord.
Chris just suggested to drink every time we say tetrachord.
Wow, we will be ruined. We will
Is
be
that
ruined.
the draw of this show? Is them trying to get
So
us?
let's change it to
trash
let's think about modal music.
So to sum up a little bit,
Nice.
a Macam to zoom out, and because we got very quantitative there, let's get qualitative again for a second. So a Macam, rather than being a scale that just says these are the correct notes, write a song that plays them in some order, right? A Macam says, like, we've got this smaller set of notes and this other smaller set of notes, and there's kind of other interchangeable sets of notes, and in these sets of notes there's kind of melodies that we expect you to play. So it's not as prescriptive as a song. A song says, we're this scale and play the notes in this order. Whereas a scale just says, we're this scale. A Macam lies somewhere in between, where it's somewhat prescriptive. It's, you've got this scale, and these are the ways to navigate through it, and these are the ways you can modulate. But it's also kind of like jazz, where like a lot of it's improvised. A lot of it is using your ear and following what the other people are doing.
I want to interject too that a lot of the prescriptive nature is focused more on the classical or a certain repertoire. If you're out in a bar listening to folk songs or bar music, yes, these are still written in Macams and they can change, but they're not as prescriptive.
Yeah.
All caps does help, guys. Chat says they have a real question. Let's scroll back until we find it. Okay.
You wish us to perish. Drink it.
Is it Hunter's question? So if we sort of freely switch between sets of notes, what is the harmony like? Mostly drones, roots, and fifths. That is a great question. I struggle with that because you and I were at Ryan Feldhouse's house, who is just an unruly shredder. That guy is so good. And I'm there on bass with my like European classical upbringing, trying to hear where the chord changes are, but it's not so much like that in Macam music. Like, it's, my ears don't just go this, do this, obviously this. My ears are like hunting, because sometimes it feels like the root will just change for this moment in the melody that might not even be metrically lining up with bars or anything. Anyway, I obviously don't get it. Maybe Larry, you also play a bit of bass. You could fill me in.
Yeah, well, if I'm understanding those particular sections that you're talking about, sometimes in a taksim, I will even do it. We'll be playing D as our root, and then the fourth, in Turkish music, neva, the fourth is an important spot where you can modulate, as you had mentioned.
I can hear those. When someone's doing a taksim and they push it to a new.
But then you might drop again. Like you might go to F. So
No.
you're not talking about those situations. You're talking about simply what we're vamping.
No, like actual written melodies. When you guys all know the same song and you're playing through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how to pick out the chord changes.
Yeah, it's way less intuitive to me than when I'm playing Western classical theory based music.
No, I'll be honest, it's not super intuitive to me either. You know, playing the oud and another. Gosh, I don't drink enough to be this honest. When I'm playing the octomandolin and things, and I play lots of melodies, and I can rip into the chords, but I'm not really good if I know the melody super well and I haven't played the chords. I can't get my head around like, okay, this is going to be
I definitely have the same thing. It's a separate skill.
Yeah,
it's a really interesting skill, and it requires, I think, a lot of context with the music that you're talking about.
It's just like any other kind of music. So much of it is immersion.
Yeah, exactly.
You just have to clock the hours existing in it. Because when, like, even that Balkan stuff, the chords are sometimes unintuitive to me. But then when somebody is like, the chords go like this, I'm like, they obviously go like that. Now that I hear it, those are obviously the chords.
Yeah. Then there are also situations where it's a little bit ambiguous, and so you have to have like some taste associated with that sort of thing. Like with my foil to this is Irish music, where
they asked if this is a tangent, and Hunter said, "No, this is an answer to my question." I don't remember any question that Hunter asked. This is certainly a tangent.
Well, okay, yeah, oh yeah.
Tangent.
Very selective memory going on over here.
Oh, now I remember the question.
Oh, good.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Wait, I've forgotten the question too. You're right.
Yeah. You guys are welcome to play along at home as well.
To memory.
To memory. Anyway, sorry,
Yeah, no, I think about this a lot of the time in Irish music too. It's like, you know, what are the chords is a very difficult question for me to answer because, like, I mean, I think for Irish it's a little bit looser in that, like, their like chord changes are often faster and it's a little more ambiguous what they can be. And that's why a lot of the time with Irish stuff, I think there's generally one chordal player, and it's essentially up to a single guitarist to figure out, okay, what are we actually doing here? You know, it's like you could coordinate that sort of stuff ahead of time, but like for sessions and that sort of stuff, like a single guitarist is often the way that actually happens. From my experience,
I read a book that talks about this, but on a very high level. It's a chromatic approach to jazz harmony and melody, and this book is dense. It's like one of the only theory books that made me want to say uncle for a second. Normally I just vacuum up theory, but this book I was like, dude. And it was saying, God, I'll have to paraphrase it, but any melodic intent can be like a harmony can make or break any melodic intent, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Because, like, if you're playing a single note, how many chords could possibly go with that single note? It could be the root of a major chord. It could be the root of a minor chord. It could be the third of a major or minor chord. It could be the fifth of a major or minor chord. It could be the third, the root, or the fifth of a diminished triad, of an augmented triad, or the seventh of a fully diminished triad, or a half diminished triad, or a major 7 chord, or a minor 7 chord. Let's do this. Let's play different chords over a single note so that people can hear how you can just take one melody note and make it sound totally different based on the harmony that's underneath it. Larry, will you give us, pick just a nice melody note to just drone a single note? And you might want a headphone up if you want to hear what I'm doing under this. And Evan, you probably have the ears to follow me where I go.
Yeah.
You just want to drum?
Or what might be good. What might be good is like to do like just a small like 3-note melody that lands somewhere and then just holds on it. Like,
let's work up to that.
Okay, cool.
Let's do this, and then let's see how we can harmonize 3 notes.
Okay, I understand. I got you. So we start off with just a single drone, then, correct?
Yeah. So that high C string, maybe.
You want a high C? Huh?
Yeah. Right. It could be the root of this major chord. It could be the root of that minor chord. It could be the 5th of this major chord. Of this minor chord. It could be the 3rd of this major chord. It could be the 3rd of this minor chord. How different we can make one melody note sound just by what we're playing underneath it. It could be the 7th of this.
Wait, oh.
It could be the 7th of this. It could be the sharp 11 of this. Like how dense and tense that is compared to where we started, where it's just the root of a major chord, right? And that every note in every melody, you can make all endless decisions about the chord changes to put under it. So you could put absolutely unhinged chords under it and make it sound completely different.
I often think of it as it's like a recoloring almost, you know. It's like I think that comes up, like I said, in Irish music sometimes too, when you play the same melody over like you play the same melody over a different chord and it recontextualizes it.
Question.
Yes.
Have you given Larry volume in his headphones?
Oh, I have volume.
You have volume?
Okay.
Just chooses to ignore it.
I just when I need it, I put it. Boy, man, he really wants me to have these in my ear.
Should we do a music break? Play song?
Yeah.
We could do Cat and Drow. We could do Dark Eyes. We could do...
Yeah. Let's do... I want to go for a second.
Aria the Ultimate says song. Screeboop says Freebird question mark.
Right. I think Jesse, it's you and I.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah.
Take a stand up break here for
Yeah,
a second.
yeah. I do. Yeah. Okay. Well, if Larry's not here, then I'm not gonna do Secundaria Varka Africa because I liked your playing on it. It sounded great.
Oh, which one?
The That one? Okay. Drum back in.
This is a great example of a song that I have no idea where to change chords on.
Yeah, I think I think for the first time today.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much, at least for the A part, pretty much entirely on E.
Oh, you're playing an E.
Sorry. Sorry. No. Let's see.
And then it goes to the 4.
Yeah. And then it goes to the...
And then it stays there longer than you'd expect it.
Yeah. And then E. You can just stay on E the entire time. Yeah. Is there a song that might demonstrate the Macam well? Yeah. I think this one has been like my I don't know if it's actually Ushak, but it feels Ushaki to me.
It feels I don't know if
But if it's Ushak, it's Ushak with a slightly higher second.
Yeah, I don't know if it plays any of the Ushak licks, but it certainly is minor with the second a comma lower. Like it's Turkish.
I think it's a
Turkish second.
Yeah, it's a song that I think has I think it's like one of those Turkish Greek songs where there's Turkish lyrics for it and Greek lyrics for it, I think. So
Gotcha.
So it's sort of like one of those crossy ones. Shall we do it?
Yeah, remind me how it goes.
There it goes. Oh, we played it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's messing with me.
I'm making it worse.
Yeah. We didn't play it here.
Yeah. Did we play it?
All right, now I have to drink. Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah, hand me one of those. That messed with my head too far.
Oh no.
You see what Evan did?
Yeah, this is the second time I've switched up keys on you tonight. I keep doing this. All right.
Cheers.
All right.
For me, that counted as a tangent.
Fair. Let's go. Hell yeah.
So where
Cheers,
did you
friends.
actually play it? So I can.
Oh, my fingers by default put it in E minor, kind of like.
Would you rather play it there?
I am Switzerland. I can play it in any key.
All right.
Yeah. Both keys are fine by me, but like, I'll do it in that key because I think that's the key that most people play it in that I know of. Okay, and then of course.
We got through it. We three have never played that. We all know it kind of, except Larry just learned it today, and I don't think we've ever played it.
Oh my god, I
Can we redeem ourselves with Cat and Drow?
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. There is no redeeming.
Oh wait. We have a meme for this.
I'm not sure I've played a single tune on this that doesn't like on this on Music Theory Slumber Party that hasn't been a complete train wreck yet.
I think we got Cat and Drow.
Yeah, we did that last time, I think. Yeah.
And then this is a real fast 7. Taco burrito, taco burrito. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.
Oh yeah. Taco burrito.
We've okay, cool. Yeah.
Right about there?
Yeah, that's good. Ready? A little off tempo. Once more. Yeah.
I looked at the meters in OBS and we were just fucking redlining the whole time.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder if did that sound distorted as hell? Anybody that knows about clipping? Were we clipping? Test.
Sounded good to me where I was.
Evan, play a thing you wrote? Oh, I just did.
Yeah, that was a thing he wrote. That's Liz. Liz. You're my host. Oh, it was clipping. Fuck. Do it again.
No.
This time when it sounded good. Oh, okay. Ryan said it sounded good.
Okay, good.
I mean, fizzle. Fuck, I just doxed.
Yeah. Next doxing.
We love you too, Liz.
Yeah, one of the things I was randomly thinking about, between like the more American style stuff and then the Turkish stuff is like one of the funny things about like a lot of fiddle tunes is it starts encroaching in the other direction on the gradient between song and scale. Like,
did I just learn a new word or did you mispronounce something?
I think I'm if it
encroaching
is what I meant to say.
Oh, because I love new words. I didn't mean to call you out.
No. I said a word wrong.
I just love new words that I didn't want to let a new
Mixed
word.
with entrenchment.
Yeah.
Entrenched.
Yeah, encroaching. The T swap for a C. Yeah. I was sort of thinking about this like idly, where I was like, a lot of the times.
Is this no longer clipping? Keep going. Sorry.
A lot of the times I think about like bluegrass tunes or other fiddly tunes as being, they're looser than a set of notes. It's in the same way that like it's you can have something that's stricter than a scale, looser than a song. In like fiddle tunes, a lot of the time, I mean, there's a fiddle tune, right? But there's like a whole bunch of different variations, and all these variations are also kind of like correct in the same way. So one of the things I was actually thinking about is like it's kind of like both approaching it from different directions. It's like we have this space between song and scale, and where exactly we choose to draw that line is kind of interesting. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm not sure. There wasn't like any continuity with that. I was just sort of like, you know, like imagining there is like you could put like a individual thing on every part of the scale right there. Like
Fibermancer is cracking me up. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so let's see, where were we? Should we talk about macabre more? How are we doing?
Yeah. I think we were sort of in this space of like we were also talking about before, we were talking about like the harmony of macabre and how
That's right.
Yeah, we were
and
talking
how
about-
can't fucking figure it out.
yeah.
And I need to get good.
yeah, that seems to be the answer here is get good at harmony.
Oh, God, that's just the answer with music every fucking
It
time,
sucks.
isn't
I'm
it?
so sorry.
It's like,
I'm so sorry to say that.
it's like, oh, I want to learn this new thing in music. How do I do it? Like, what's the trick? There is no trick. Get good. That's it.
No,
Get good.
It's so funny. Yeah, I had this I was
Oh, we just got Flame Breeze Dragon. You know who that is? Yeah.
I don't.
Violin.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now I do.
You know, one thing about the bass, though, in the Turkish music, there's not a lot of references for it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of kanun, there's a lot of oud and violin and clarinet,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't hear it a lot in something, so it's hard to, you know.
Yeah.
So you're reinventing or inventing it. Some of the
But
stuff.
every once in a while, you do hear a band playing Turkish stuff that has a bass player in it, and they're always just shredding. They're always so good, and I'm like, fuck. No, anytime that anytime that I hear like what a bass player is actually supposed to be doing, it's like, oh, cool. I can't figure out what the chord changes are, and and I need to shred hard. Oh well.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it also comes down to, I think it was brought up earlier, like how modal it really is. Like it's like, you know, melodies not necessarily built for harmonies sort of thing, or at least built with harmonies as like not the core aspect of it.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It's when I listen to Middle Eastern music, it's horizontal, not vertical.
What do you mean by horizontal, not vertical?
It doesn't have chords and harmonies. You know, the notes are often played the same notes by different instruments with different trills and flourishes.
I've unplugged myself.
To a large degree. Like obviously there are runs up and down. People
Like-
are playing off of each other, but you don't see chords written out on classical music. Like, it's just not what Turkish music is about.
Yeah. A lot of like, you know, European classical music, if you take any moment in time and you look at all the notes from top to bottom, bottom to top, you can say this moment in time is a C chord. The clarinet's playing the third, right? The violins are playing the fifth. The French horns are playing a passing tone, right? Like and then you can go an eighth note over and look at it again, and it's all extremely vertical. You can analyze it vertically.
Oh, I
right?
see what you mean. Like across the entire score.
Across,
Yeah.
Like freeze a moment in time and look at all the notes from top to bottom, and everything always makes a chord or some sort of rationalizable non-harmonic tone. Right? Like Like if I were to play something that sounds strange, what would be a good example? Let's see if I did an E, a G, and a G sharp. Right, that sounds weird, but that could be a major chord, and this could be a passing tone, a chromatic passing tone. If you freeze that moment in time, right? So everything is either part of the chord, or it's like, oh, this was a chromatic neighbor tone or a passing tone.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a lot of Middle Eastern music, it's really horizontal. It's like these notes are justified by the notes that came before them and after them.
Yeah, it's also, I feel like a lot of the times in the melodies too, like there's not so much arpeggiation as there is in Western stuff. Like a lot of the time, like I think obviously in jazz solos, like one of the most important things is to outline the chord with arpeggios as just a rich way of gathering, like making melody, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's less of a thing. I mean, we were just playing a tune earlier which starts off with an arpeggio, so it's obviously not a steadfast rule or anything, but I feel like the amount of arpeggiation is a little bit less.
Yeah. Yeah. Jazz, there's so many licks that are right.
Oh, it's so fun that you can just pull out jazz licks like that.
Hunter not only said that's the answer to my question earlier, he probably knows what chords. Sorry. Right, he could probably tell me what song I just played the turnaround from, because he'll be able to hear. Dude, Hunter, we got to get Hunter on an episode. He is a fucking shredding. What is the non-racist term for gypsy jazz?
I think we talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this. I've often said Django jazz. There's jazz manouche.
Jazz manouche. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hot club jazz is the other one.
Hunter is a real good guitarist. Yeah. Put Hunter on the show. Hear that, Hunter? Hunter.
Yeah.
Keep that going. Let's do the Hunter song. Give me that beatbox again.
Oh.
Evan's malfunctioning.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Give me that beatbox again.
What did I do?
Hunter, do an episode. Hunter, do an episode. Do an episode. Hunter, do an episode. There we go.
Yeah, we did it.
Romani jazz. Dude, fizzle, thank you.
It's another one, yeah.
It's Romani jazz.
Yeah. Well, what's our next tangent?
I think that was a lot of tangents that we may have missed.
True.
We'll make up for lost time there. What else we got?
I've got a wild tangent.
Yeah, give it to me.
Jesse, why do you have a skull on your ground?
That actually
That's what I've actually been wondering this whole time. Jesse has a skull like right about here.
Hold it up.
Okay.
Grab it.
Okay.
There's actually a really good reason for it.
Hello, I am your host. Oh, that's a great clack.
holy fuck, the mouth opens. I've had that for years, and I didn't know that the mouth
It's articulated.
So this, these shots here, you see how it's tracking our faces right there, and you go like this.
Yeah.
I needed to sit at my computer and set that up for the couch, but I didn't have people sitting at the couch. So I tried to set the skull on the couch to see if I could get it to track the skull.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It turns out it has no idea that's a face. So I don't know if
So you can't invite any skeletons onto the show.
it
Unfortunately,
means a couple of things. I can't. Megan's number one now. Drink to Megan becoming number one.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, we've got Alfonso. Hello.
It was just
Wonderful to see.
tracking it though.
Yeah.
I
So
know it was.
the planar tracking that I'm using to track our heads for those shots cannot figure out that that's a face, and I don't know. The fact that AI doesn't know that skeletons are humans is either really good for us or really bad for us. I can't figure out which. I know it implies something.
No, I still think it's a problem that you can't invite any reanimated skeletons onto the show. Like,
Yeah.
that's a serious oversight right there. They all play bones. It's great.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't
As
know
long-
if this is a true story, but I just saw this last night about Röntgen's wife, right? The guy that discovered X-rays and bones.
Okay.
He
Is that the 3.6 Röntgen in
In Chernobyl.
in Chernobyl? Is that what that unit's from? Anyway, continue. Yeah.
well, when he took an X-ray and showed it to his wife in his lab for the first time, she was really freaked out, and she said, "You've shown me death," right? And she never went into his lab again after that.
Wow.
Ever, is what I heard.
That's
And
yeah. I mean, if it's the first time
you
you
that, a lot of the people that first started working with those X-rays, she'd actually, including her, she died of cancer due to radiation.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
being-
No.
Did she not know she has a skeleton inside of her?
The first time that you see it on a piece of film, if it's never been seen before, it was probably like very, very shocking.
Yeah, I can imagine that being kind of freaky, right?
It's like if a person
you've never-
came from the 1600s and saw us talking on cell phones, they would think it was the devil's work.
We've got Laura Breckner, another person whose handle is their name, so I don't need to worry about doxing them. Hello, Laura Breckner. When did you get here?
So thank you for telling me why you have a skull.
Did you know your skeleton's wet?
Why would you
I don't know why it's upsetting, but it is, right?
I'm placing the skeleton to look back at you to judge you. All right, there you go. It's looking at you to judge you.
Disconcerting. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got.
Huh.
Okay, Jesse.
Oh.
I asked Liz yesterday to describe diminished chords to me in
Mm.
30
Oh.
seconds.
I
And she
can
did a pretty good job.
I can absolutely do that.
Can you describe diminished chords to me?
Yeah. So
You can even take more than 30 seconds if you'd like. You have 60.
yeah. Dude, let's talk about chord qualities. Let's talk about fucking intervals first. Oh my god.
I think this is going to be more than 30 seconds.
I had to
I've-
restart.
I've been requested
Yeah.
to do diagram time. Just I don't know if he said diagram time, but this needs diagram time, and I love any excuse. I love diagram time. I love it so much. Diagram.
Liz, if you're listening, I really appreciated your 30-second explanation last night. But now I'm going to get the diagrammatic explanation.
All right.
Really drill it.
So there's like only a couple to really know intervals. There's only a couple bits of arbitrary information you need to know. One, you can remember from the most common chord progression. What is the most common chord progression?
1 4 5.
1 4 5. So that's a bit of arbitrary information right there. That one.
Write that down.
1 4 and 5. Wow, those are sloppy looking. We're starting over. 1 4 5. Those are perfect. Those are the perfect intervals. What does it mean for an interval to be perfect? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. It means it only has one position. It doesn't have a major and a minor. So every other interval has a major and a minor version, but these just are what they are. So, is 1 perfect?
Yes, 1 is perfect.
How about, is 4 perfect?
4 is perfect because you said these are all perfect.
Is 5 perfect?
5 is perfect because it doesn't have a major or minor.
How about 2?
2 has a major and a minor.
It's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
3?
Major, minor.
6?
6 is not on the list and therefore is not perfect.
7?
7 is not on the list and therefore not perfect.
Okay, so then we can do this. We can say, okay, 1.
Wait, I like
And then-
this game.
And then we've got 2 2s because they're not perfect. We've got a major 1 and a minor 1.
A
This is
major.
a good exercise for people who can only count to 7 also.
Yeah, this is
We've
great.
got 2 3s, a major and a minor 1, and then we've got a 4,
Which is perfect.
and then we've got a what the fuck in there that I'll tell you when you're older, and then we've got 5, and then 2 6s, a major and a minor, 2 7s, a major and a minor, and 8 is just 1 again.
8 is perfect because it's 1.
Yeah.
And 1 is on the list.
If you code, it's modulo 7. 8 is 1.
8 is 1.
Okay, so this thing in the middle here is called a tritone. Why is it called a tritone? Tri is 3. 3. Tone is a whole step, a whole tone. So it is 1. It is 1, 2, 3 whole steps up from 1, and 1, 2, 3 whole steps down from 8, perfectly bisecting the octave. 3 tones. Tritone.
Tritone.
So these are the intervals. Okay. So a major chord is the 1, the major 3, and the 5. A minor chord is the 1, the minor 3, and the 5. And the way that I'm taking a name and writing out what intervals it is, anything, this is one of my mantras when I'm teaching private lessons. Anything in music that has a name is a shorthand for a set of intervals. Anything in music that has a name is a shorthand for a set of intervals. The major scale, shorthand for a set of intervals. A major chord, shorthand for a set of intervals. Beethoven's Fifth, shorthand for a set of intervals. Mary Had a Little Lamb, that's a name, shorthand for a set of intervals. Mary Had a Little Lamb is 3 2 1 2 3 3 3 2 2 2 3 5 5 3 2 1 2 3 3 3 3 2 2 3 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 2 4 3 2 5 5 5 6 3 4 2 2 2 4 3 2 1 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 4 3 2 5 5 6 3 4 2 2 2 4 3 2 1 5 2 3 1 8. Anything in music that has a name is a shorthand for a set of intervals. So, what's a diminished chord? It's just going to be a set of intervals. We've got a major chord. We've got a minor chord. And then if you go 1, 3, and a lowered 5th, that is a diminished triad. The 5th is strangely moved over
To the tritone.
to the tritone. So what do you call it when you move an interval out of its comfort zone? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. So if we have perfect only has one spot. If you move it out of its comfort zone, it's augmented. If you move it out of its comfort zone this way, it's diminished. If you move one of these out of its comfort zone this way, it's augmented and diminished. So let's just look at any interval. This, what kind of a 3 is that? Major. What kind of a 3 is that? Minor. What kind of a 3 is that? Diminished. What kind of a 3 is that? Doubly diminished. What kind of a 3 is that? Triply diminished. What kind of a 3 is that? Quadruply diminished. So here's our 3. Major. What kind of a 3 is that? Augmented. What kind of a 3 is that? Doubly augmented. Triple. Quadruple. So this is the 5th. It's perfect. So it only has one happy place before it starts becoming augmented on this side and diminished on that side. So the tritone is the diminished 5th. It's also the augmented 4th. Hell, it's also the second 1, 2, 3. It's also the quadruply augmented 2nd, right? So a diminished chord is a 1, a minor 3, and a diminished 5th, hence the fucking name. Diminished chord. Also,
why can't it be the 1, a major 3, and a diminished?
That's a great question.
Let's see. What does that sound?
Oh yeah, that happens. That happens in jazz. You'll play like dominant 7 chords with a flat 5. Yeah. They just have a different name. And the names are a little messy. It's stamp collecting, right? It's like we played this thing, we have to give it a name. So it's a language, so it gets a little messy and inconsistent. But
It sounds a little bit like Macomb, in a way.
But here's my favorite one. A 1, a minor 3. What kind of a 5 is this?
That's a diminished.
A diminished 5. What kind of a 7 is this?
Diminished 7.
A diminished 7. And then we're back to 1 again. And notice that they're all 3 half steps apart. They're all equidistantly 3 half steps apart. And that sounds, it's super symmetrical. If you want to tie a girl to the train tracks while twiddling your mustache, right? Also, that sounds great like a half step above the 5 chord if you're like in this key. And you go to 5. One chord. 5 chord with up a half step diminished. So that's a diminished chord. And that long explanation was a bit longer than it needed to be for a diminished chord. But now we have everything we need to answer every other question in the world. You could ask...
You preloaded it all.
Yeah, we've preloaded. If you said, what's an augmented chord? It probably has some augmented interval in there somewhere. Actually, that one's too good. That one's too good to skip over. Augmented chords are great. They are just like a major chord, a 1, a 3, a major 3, but then the augmented 5th, and also the 1 again. And now it's another symmetrical one. Everything in there is 4 half steps apart from each other. So that one's another really good one.
That's great. Yeah, I love that chord. It's both of those are so tensiony. It's great.
Yeah, if you take an augmented chord and you move it up a half step, and then up another half step, up another half step, and then up another one, you actually you go like this and land on the same one again. And I'll use that trick in minor keys. So I'll be like in this key.
Yeah, let's keep this up.
Actually, I'll be in this key. And in this key, the 1, the 3, the 5, and the 7 actually make an augmented chord. And I'll transpose that augmented chord. Right? If you keep transposing that augmented chord, you've got the same augmented chord again. That was part of that root chord has an augmented chord nested in it.
Question. When I talk about diminished chords, Jesse,
Talk to me.
a diminished chord can have 4 different. One diminished chord has 4 diminished chords within it, something like that.
Yes. Yes.
Can you describe that or show that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know this exact
Yeah,
thing.
she was explaining it to me, and it was all fascinating. But I needed,
Oh.
dare I say it, a diagram.
Diagram time.
Diagram time. Diagram time. Hell yeah. Okay.
Diagrams.
All right. We're back in it.
Okay. Watch this. Are you ready? I'm going to get this, and I'm going. Oh, no. We're going to do it better. Did I grab them? Copy. Paste. You see how we've got this right here? It's just this one again, right? So let's say we were starting on C. This is C, right? Mm-hmm. If we went up a half step, it'd be C sharp. If we went up a half step, it'd be D. If we went up a half step, it'd be D sharp. And you see how we landed back on the same augmented chord again? The old 3's the new 1. The old 5's the new 3. The old 7's the new 5. The old 7's the new 1. So if you play a fully diminished chord, you could call the 1 the root, right? The root, or you could call the 3 the root, and it's actually the same diminished chord.
Same, I see.
You can call because they're all equidistant.
Yeah, okay. The diagram helps with that. Very
yeah.
Good. Yeah.
There's a few. There's a few structures of limited transposition like that. An augmented chord is a chord of limited transposition, right? You can only transpose it 1-2 times. You've got this one, and you go up 1, then you've got another one, you've got up 1, you've got another one, and if you try to transpose it again, you're back to the first one.
That's the name of that, is a chord of limited transposition.
I heard it in the context of mode of limited transposition because there are scales that do that.
Yes.
And then I guess coined the phrase structure because these aren't scales. These aren't modes of limited transposition. They're things of limited transposition. These ones are specifically chords of them. So
I see.
The whole tone scale is a mode of limited transposition. The whole tone scale is this. It's 1, major 2, major 3. You could call this an augmented 4th or a diminished 5th. You could call this a minor 6th or an augmented 5th, and then a minor 7, and then an 8. And that's called the whole tone scale because it's all whole steps. And this is one of the rare occasions that it's actually a good idea for me to play this Ableton push that I have set up here. Boop. Can we hear that?
I didn't have my headphones in. I'm taking after Larry.
I can't keep headphones in you guys.
No, I can. Yes.
The whole tone scale is so floaty and ethereal because it's so symmetrical, your ear can't figure out where the root is. It's all whole steps, so there's nothing like super dissonant about it. There's some dissonant stuff in there. That's in there. Mr. Rogers. Aria got it. Mr. Rogers plays the whole tone scale when they're like, what is the story when the train comes and like takes them to like a magical land or something?
Yeah.
They play the whole tone scale because it's so mysterious and ethereal as they're going off, right? But another cool thing about the whole tone scale is it's so symmetrical that there's nothing pulling your ear towards calling any one thing the root, right? The asymmetry of a scale a lot of times is what will make your ear say, oh, that's the root. I can tell, like, there's this half step wanting to resolve up or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole tone scale is so symmetrical, your ear says, there is no root. There is no Dana. There's only Zool. But then, because of that, if you play any note that's not in the scale, it'll resolve.
Oh, that's cool that
You
it
could-
resolves.
it resolves
wherever you want it to.
To literally any other note that's not in the scale.
Wait. That's crazy, actually.
Right?
Can you-
It's wild.
Can you do a resolution that goes from the note above? I'm curious how that sounds.
So
Like does it resolve in the same way?
we just did this.
Yeah,
We did that one. You want the next one.
Or the one below that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We have to lose the old root in our ears.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right? It'll
Yeah,
resolve. It'll resolve to 50% of the possible notes.
Yeah.
Because there's 12 notes and it's 6 of them. It's every other note. So it's floaty as long as you're playing every other note. And then as soon as you hear any one that's not those notes, your ear goes, asymmetry. I'm going to call that the root.
It's so funny, actually. That's true.
That's wild, right?
Yeah, I love that, actually. You know, I find the whole tone scale to be like one of the funniest things in music, just because it's so niche, it's so funny, and it has such a strong association that's not negative, but is also just kind of like I've taken to pranking my friends by sticking the whole tone scale in places that it should absolutely not go.
That is a brand new sentence. I've taken to pranking my friends by sticking the whole tone scale in places it should not go. There is,
You know?
we've accidentally taught enough theory. I can never talk about my favorite scale because it's so theory heavy, but we're like we've taught all of it, and we're one step away from me being able to talk about my favorite scale in the world.
Wait, I don't know your favorite scale. This is important Jesse lore right here.
It sure is.
Yeah.
So any symmetrical thing is going to have limited transpositions, right? Because
Yes.
you transpose and you get there quicker than you expected to. So what if you did half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step, half step, whole step.
I was thinking about this because, like, when you were talking about things of limited transposition, I was like, this is one of the only ones I can think of that.
The octatonic scale.
Oh, is it octatonic? Is that what it's called?
There's 8 notes per octave.
Oh my God! Wait, that's crazy. You better play this or
Yeah.
or
And this one has limited transpositions. It's 2 diminished chords that are a half step apart from each other, right? This is a diminished chord right here, and this is a diminished chord right here.
And the notes that aren't involved also make a diminished chord.
And the notes that aren't involved make a diminished chord. So, and it's got 2 modes. You can call the bottom of the half step the root, and you get 1 scale. You can call the top of the half step the root, and you get a different scale.
Yeah.
And both of those scales just have 3 transpositions, and they're really the same scale as each other.
So
Do you
what is
wanna-
it? Yeah, I want to. I want to
wanna
hear what
hear
it
it?
sounds like.
Dude, it sounds so sick. So,
Wait, important question. Have you written a song using this scale though?
I definitely have written some piano stuff that is half song, half improvised that this is over some of the chords. I've been in bands where I've used this for bass lines because it's so heavy. You're not ready for how fucking heavy the scale is.
Okay. I'll try to prepare myself.
It's as heavy as a diminished chord, but it's a scale. Okay. So we'll do it in E. Let's start with half whole. Sorry.
Wait, that's so sick. Oh, that's that limited transposition coming in.
There's a tritone off literally every note in the scale. You can't play a note without having a tritone off it. But watch this. What interval's that?
It's the major third.
What interval's that?
That's the 5.
You can play it over a major chord.
Wait, that's so cool, actually. Wait. I gotta try this. Hold up.
So, this dominant 7 chord. Again. You want another one?
Wait. Sorry, what is it? And then
So you can basically play this, not off open. Just play that. And then if I go up a string and up a fret, but you'd go up a string and down a fret.
wait, okay. Up a string but okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that it'll be this shape, and then you go up a string and down a fret, and it's the same shape again.
That is weird.
But now play it over this. I'm just playing a major chord. How hard does that scale slap?
That's actually so sick.
It's the most diminishy sounding scale, but if you want, you can play it over a major chord.
Wait, that's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. That is actually, that's so sick because it's got such like flavors of like it's got what is it? I almost think of Saba, the
Dude. I was just gonna say, that's why I love Saba so much. It's the closest Makam to my favorite European classical.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
But even playing that, I've never thought about using the major third as the diminished fourth. We've taught enough theory in this episode that actually makes sense. Like before Macomb, I would never have thought of the major third, like one of the most stable consonant intervals in the world, as treating that major third as a diminished fourth. Like that doesn't happen in European classical music, but Sabah will play one and then kind of a microtonal two, major two, but a little low, I think.
Something like that.
And then the minor three, and then the diminished fourth. And then like a crazy skip to five, an augmented second. Dude, should we do a talk? It's music time.
Oh yeah.
We haven't musicked in hell a lot.
Yeah, we've just been talking the entire time. All right.
So what? What though?
Yeah. That is the question, isn't it?
Dude, let's just talk seam it up on Sabah.
Yeah.
Headphones, earbuds.
Do you want anything other than Sabah on D?
Well, this is a great time to talk about Macomb again, right? So, Macomb, I've heard it Sabah and Sabah.
I have no idea.
Anyway, it is basically this tetrachord.
Think of it.
Oh, it's Larry
Differently.
time.
Think of Sabah as having a trichord.
Oh.
The first three notes of like an ushak with hijaz on top is another way to think of it. Like this.
That's the way I normally hear it constructed, right?
That's your hijaz, right?
Yeah.
So you get to the three, a trichord, then.
And for those that don't know, Hijaz is a great tetrachord to commit to memory. It's the one from Miserlou.
Wait, we can play that.
Okay, slight. We'll get back to Sabah, but we're gonna Miserlou first. I keep waiting for Toxine's.
You and Jesse?
Oh, me first.
Sure. the thing here. Back further. I can't do this. I'm sinking.
Yes.
Yeah, this is. I realized the issue with having beers to my right is that it makes it very ergonomically difficult to play. So that was a that was challenging to say the least. But I think we got through that.
The answer to that is to drink them as soon as you open them.
Oh, that's true, isn't it? Okay.
And this fell out of my ear during your solo, I think. And Evan over here was going, "Yeah, that's great." I could hear him. I could feel him like getting into your solo.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Where are we going?" And then he changed his tone to a G, so I went to a G, and
Yeah.
I saw your fingers moving, but I don't know if I have funny shaped ears or what. They just keep falling out of my head.
No, I was having the same issue last week. Not with those ones, but like with my own.
I'll buy another set of studio monitors.
Yeah, the over ear ones are really nice.
Yeah.
These ones aren't falling out.
The last stream, when I was really into it, it looked like I was trying not to listen. Because I, like, Jason and Liz would be, like, vibing on some, like, accordion mandolin stuff. And I'd go like this, and I'd push my in-ears harder into my ears so that I could hear more, like, low frequencies. But the in-ears are made to look like you're not wearing anything. Right?
So you look like you're plugging your own ears.
Yeah, I was like, oh God, don't listen to that. Every time they'd play, I'd be like, oh. But I was listening harder, not less hard.
So that was what? Sorry.
Oh, I was. I noticed there was a question that I couldn't really answer. Why are they called tetrachords when they are
Tetrascales.
Yeah.
Etymology reasons that I don't.
You know, I think it's a matter of translation, because the Turkish doesn't say chord. The Turkish will say something like the 5 notes, and because in Turkish it doesn't say the pentachord or tetrachord. They're like, this is the 5 piece and this is the 4 piece. So it might just be a matter of how we've Westernified it or something. Jesse, your thoughts? The tetra intervals?
I don't know.
Doesn't sound as good.
But I learned something while I was spending hours and hours setting things up and spending $1,000 to try to have different cameras when that didn't work and we're using the same cameras again. I learned what ISO in film is, like how sensitive the film is to light. There's like f-stop and there's shutter speed and there's ISO, and people always say ISO because it's the International Standards Organization, except that the International Standards Organization that sets like film exposure doesn't exist. It's the International Organization of Standards that sets it, not so ISO. They didn't want a different acronym in every language, so they used the Greek word ISOS and shortened it. So it's ISO. It's not an acronym at all. It's ISO. Except they unfortunately picked something that is the same 3 letters as the 3 letters that their organization starts with, creating much confusion and causing everyone to think it's an acronym. The more you know. Things that I didn't plan to have to know before I started this talk show.
That's so funny, actually. What a random feat of linguistics. It's always like, I mean, I'm
Tangent.
They called us. Yeah.
Oh, it's tangent time. That's so funny. Yeah, that was definitely a tangent. That was a grade A tangent right there.
We got into etymology, and I had just learned some etymology, and I really like etymology for some reason. I'm like super into it. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because like for like tetrachord, the one confusion I always have is like why the word chord for like meaning multiple notes, why that is similar to like chord on like as like part of a circle or something like that. You know, I feel like there should be some deeper connection between those two, you know? And I don't know what that connection is. So let me just speculate wildly, you know? Actually, no, I'm not going to speculate wildly, but
Speculate chaotically.
yeah, it's yeah. I mean, like, I always feel like, okay, you know, like, sine waves are all circly, so probably some weird circle thing that geometrically people figured out back in the...
For a moment, my brain was like, sine waves are squiggles. They're not circly. And then I realized what a sine wave even comes from. And I was like, they are so circly. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I have an answer.
Oh.
Courtesy of our assistant AI. It says that chord is Greek, means notes or strings. It doesn't really mean multiple, according to this. Tetra is Greek, means four. Chord means notes.
Got it. Tetrachord.
Yeah.
So a chord just means notes.
Yeah, so it's our misunderstanding of chord from the original Greek.
It's probably like a chord got shortened from trichord or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you're so right. Chord coming from trichord. Because trichords are like... So like, or like quadrachord or something like... Or I guess tetrachord again. Yeah.
Ses leches. In esta economia?
I'm not inclined to trust AI either, but it you know, it has generated...
It has many answers.
Results. Yeah.
It has many answers for...
It should always be double checked.
Yes.
So, I tried to write... so last time when we needed to show a web page to show like accordion notes, I had to manually crop shots, like, you know, pull the sides in, and anyway, and I watched the episodes back and go, where can I improve? And I was like, I shouldn't be cropping shots live, so I was like, I'm gonna write a plugin that lets me take a source and zoom and pan it. Fuck, this is a tangent.
You're doomed, buddy.
So that if we need to look something up, I can, like, you know, zoom in on a part of a web page and show everyone what we're looking at. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm going to use AI to write this plugin. And it wrote something that worked, and I was like, okay, but you didn't think about this. How, like, when it pans to the side, if you keep hitting pan to the right, it like it caches all that, so you have to like undo it before it'll start moving again. And I explained its bug, and it fixed it. And I was like, and will you like put some debug comments in there so that we can see what's going on? It's like, sure. And then I asked it to do something else, and it did that, and it removed all the comments. And I was like, why'd you remove all the comments? Do the thing I asked and then put the comments back in also. And it was like, sure thing. And then it like reintroduced the bug where it was like caching button presses. And I was like, let's go back to fixing that bug. I was worried that AI was going to take all software developer jobs, but it was like everything I asked it to do, it did that and then wreaked havoc somewhere else. So, but I got it to work eventually. I got it to even like interpolate, like go here, and it would like go there, and it would zoom in slowly.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And then it randomly broke. I couldn't fix it. So we don't have it today, and I downloaded somebody else's.
Nice.
It's not as good as the one I did, but in ways better because it works.
Instead of artificial intelligence, other people's intelligence.
Yeah. Laura Breckner, AI is like an enthusiastic intern. I wonder how many gallons of water I wasted to just see if AI could write me a Lua script.
Yes.
Oh. It's the moment in the stream where I need to hate myself.
Oh no.
So,
What? No, don't do
I
that.
remember these
No.
from the last ones.
So
I don't remember this either.
every
This new segment
Yeah, I
dropping.
guess.
yeah, the segment where
Wait, I want to join in.
Don't-
Not to hating you.
you'll
but
hate yourself. You'll hate us.
Oh dear. Okay.
So I
okay,
look at the
good.
metrics, and a bunch of the people that watch aren't subscribed.
Okay, I do remember this segment.
Yes. So it would be very helpful for us if you hit subscribe, smash that like
Smash
button.
that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Hit that like button.
Yeah.
Leave a
comment.
Leave a comment.
Absolutely loathe every time I see this in a video.
Retweet us on Twitter. Mail us. Take our. Yeah. Subscribe to our physical mailing list, which definitely exists. Yeah.
You know,
Order from our Sears catalog.
we have I've set up a bunch of stuff we use. I've set up a Twitch. I've set up a Reddit user. I've set up a subreddit.
Oh my god, really?
There's a Facebook group that I was like, we should have all these things, and we have none of them. But
Do we have a fax number? Yeah, fax is your comments.
P.O. box.
there should be a fax machine in the background that prints stuff out that's obviously visible to everyone watching, and this just hand out the number so people can just cause chaos in the room.
Wait, that's so funny. Actually, I love this idea. I love the idea of just having a fax machine in the background.
Is it Is there like a website that you can go to be like, send this fax? Like, how do you fax anymore?
I wish I knew. I wonder if I've ever sent a fax in my life.
Shadow Tone says we should. Oh, Ableton. Fuck. I don't think they can hear that it messes up, but boy, we sure can. It's back for you guys. It's good. Good again.
It's back. We're back. We're good.
Shadow Tone says we should be enthusiastic about begging for subscriptions.
We should be. Yeah.
How does one enthusiastically beg?
You know us. You love us. Hit that smash button.
Smash that hit button.
Hit the smash button.
Subscribe that smash button.
Subscribe to the smash button.
Right.
Yeah. I enthusiastically endorse any one of you that chooses to subscribe.
Especially since we've got 49 subscribers, and we've had 49 for a couple of days now, and it's just so frustratingly close to 50. I'm like, oh man.
So that's the goal we're working towards, is 50 apparently.
Well, hopefully more than one person, but
We'll see. We'll keep it nice and steady.
we average like 10 or something.
That's
Or a
crazy.
high single-digit number of subscribers every time we stream, which is more people than I know. So there has to be people in chat that are watching us that I don't know.
Wait. It's more people than you know? How many people do you know?
It's-
I mean, I know 10 people.
Just you two.
Okay.
It's more people than I invite, I think.
So that last tune was in Hijau's car. Let's bring us back to music theory.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. Hijaz Car.
Right? That's what it was, right?
That is a Hijaz off 1 and another Hijaz off 5, right?
Yeah.
Can we play?
Hijaz on Hijaz.
Yeah. Can we play just the first Hijaz for a second?
Yeah. So
Put my headphones back in.
yeah, okay. So now let's play the first Hijaz tetrachord, right? Or pentachord.
So you can even see this shape. That shape is Hijaz. And then here again. So it's the Hijaz pentachord. And the Hijaz tetrachord. Where would you modulate
Or
in
the
Hijaz?
Hijaz tetrachord and the Hijaz pentachord. Or, no, that decrease.
Wait,
Sorry.
yeah, decrease, right?
Yeah, that means decrease.
Oh.
Yeah, it's how you all how you name
Are there? Because like, okay, so
Oh,
some,
it is Necrease off 4.
it. All
I did
four,
that
I
in
mean,
my
decrease,
solo.
Yeah.
yeah,
On
so
one of them.
I guess the question I have is, oftentimes we differentiate between two different maqams, like not necessarily based on note, but based on dominant. Like, for example, we were talking about charga and
Megan, yes,
Sure.
Hijaz. That's a good way to spell it. It can also be a C with a tiny little swoopty underneath it.
If it's in Turkish, it will use what we would call a C.
Yeah.
Because that's the J sound.
yeah. So, like, oftentimes, like with what is it? The difference between charga and Husseini, right? Where the difference is what the dominant on it, like.
No, I'm going to look
Wait,
at those.
charga is
completely
just
different, 'cause I'm gonna think of like
major.
Yeah, I'm going to think charga as, if I'm looking at Rost, we need diagrams. But
Is
if
it
I'm
diagrams?
Like if I'm thinking about Rost, which is nominally a major,
You got a Megan Hijaz. Yeah.
with a little bit of a flat there. Charga, it just means fourth place in Farsi.
Okay.
So it'd be this.
Oh, sorry, I'm mixing up charga. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I was thinking
charga's
Ushak, and Husseini.
Yeah, charga's Pythagorean
Okay,
major.
Yeah. Sorry, I totally missed that.
Yeah. Well, it is where the dominant is.
Yeah.
You're looking at the pentachord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's, that's the Husseini.
Yeah.
And in Turkish music, this is named Husseini. The actual notes, every note on an instrument has a specific name. Like, Husseini and...
Can we take a moment to talk about how in Turkish classical music the tetrachords and pentachords are named something like Rost, right, and Duga and Sega, and the notes are named things like Rost and Duga and Sega. So you can take the pentachord Rost and start it on the note Rost, and that's part of how you build the maqam called Rosts.
Yeah. It's
And how severely overloaded all the terminology.
It's really simple and complex at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's basically saying, like, if we were just talking about piano, you could say, "Oh, play the little C snippet of notes. The snippet of notes that you generally start off C, play that snippet," right? That's like saying the Rost tetrachord. And then started off Rost is like saying started off this note, right? Take the C snippet and start it off C. And that's, you're halfway to making the C scale, which makes perfect sense when you put it in your Western classical. You're like, oh, play the C snippet off C, and then you're halfway to playing the C scale. Play Rost off Rost, and you're halfway to making maqam Rost.
Yeah. What's a maqam? We talked about this earlier, but we might as well go over it again, just very briefly.
Before we do, Megan brought up something important.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
Almost at the top there, can we plug Lark?
Yes,
Yes,
we can.
we fucking can.
Yes, we can.
We are all Lark people. Larry is a teacher at Lark Camp. Evan, you go to Lark. This last Lark was my first Lark, and it basically gave me the entire musical circle of people that I play with now. I know both of these people through one way or another through going to Lark Camp. You go to the woods, so deep in the woods, you've got zero cell phone reception. You are completely cut off from technology for 10 days. You rough it in cabins. You stay up late. You drink. You go on a bender. You wake up. You take music lessons from like Greg Jenkins, just insane clarinet player, Wade, the insane sitar player, Larry, an insane oud player. You like these world-class musicians. You get to hang out with them and take lessons, and then you stay up late again and party till like 4 a.m, and then you get up again. It was insane. It was Burning Man for musicians. It
really is,
It's
though.
so good.
It's so good.
I'm
yes.
never not going again. This is the Lark plug. Go to Lark. If you go to Lark, tell them you should let Jesse in for free.
Yeah, that'll work.
Be like, I'm going to Lark because of Jesse. You should give him a big kiss on the lips.
That was quite the plug.
Yeah, that was very good. Yeah. Okay, my plug for Lark is my entire social circle and life is almost entirely due to Lark. So that's my plug. Is my life would be fundamentally different without it. So
Let
that's
me
my
ask you a
plug.
question though. Are you happy with your life in social circle?
Oh, very much so.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I mean, because
You gotta-
let's qualify that.
What
Like
if
all
they-
the no good people that I.
What if the answer was I went to Lark and I met the biggest group of assholes that I've ever
Listen.
No, I love with all my heart every single person that I've met through Lark. You guys, I am so stoked you're in my life now.
Yeah, if there's
Yeah.
anybody that hasn't been to Lark that might think about going to Lark, you don't have to be a musician. You don't have to be a dancer. You just have to enjoy beauty and music and art and people. There have been many people, good musicians, but I've also seen just lots of families, just lots of people who've heard about it and said, "Oh my gosh, I have to get my kids involved. I'm not a musician, but I want to bring, it's a great thing."
All my favorite a-holes go to Lark.
Yeah.
It's true. My favorite ones do go to Lark. It's
Laura Breckner said that I should teach at Lark. If they would have me, I've already figured out the class that I would teach. Are you ready for this?
What is it? What is it?
I gotta grab something off the wall.
Wait, what?
Everybody would have to bring a calculator with a printer, right?
Well, not this, but there's Lark Camp. I'm gonna bring 10 of these.
Oh, that would
This
be
is
so much fun.
This is a fretless guitar, and I've learned how to tie frets on like you would a lute, and you can put any microtonal tuning you want on it by just tying the frets in that microtonal tuning. So I would like have a certain number of slots, like 10 people can sign up, and it's going to be a build your own microtonal guitar. And
That's pretty good, actually.
then you could like play Macomb music on your shiny new microtonal guitar. I think that's what I do. Either that or the caged system. I love the caged system.
You are definitely a proponent of the caged system. Like,
Yeah. I kind of wrote my own version of the cage system. That is a somewhat simplified and complicated version of it.
what were we talking about before? I'm trying to
When?
even remember. Like we were talking about. We were gonna talk about Macomb at some point.
Oh yeah.
I remember.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, I do, but I haven't been drinking as much. You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it.
Okay.
Wait, was the Lark plug a tangent?
The Lark plug was.
Well, it doesn't
No,
count as a
no,
tangent.
Wait,
no,
wait.
It doesn't
no.
count as
Was
a
the
tangent
Lark
if it's-
plug a tangent?
Absolutely.
yes, it
I can't
was,
believe those
Jason.
people have done that.
Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh my gosh.
Just wondering if you want to know what we were talking about.
I do.
We didn't finish.
Yeah. We were talking.
I wonder if anybody remembers in the chat.
Yeah, well,
Chat.
If there's anything
What were
that
we
we're
talking about?
anything that's unresolved that we said, hey, we're going to do this, but first we're going to do this other thing. That's your hand.
This is a quiz. You win win a big kiss on the lips from Larry if you can
All right,
remember
well.
what we were talking about.
You're going to have to put your name in a hat for that. That's pretty popular.
Get in line.
All right. The hint was we did something first. We played something first in Hijaz.
Yeah, we did play something in Hijaz.
Right, and we were going to.
We were going to describe Hijaz car, right?
Nope. But
Okay.
you're close. It was a maqam. And we said we're gonna do this, but first we're gonna do that.
Oh, was it the Sabah thing?
That
all the
is
way?
what we didn't do.
Oh,
Sabah.
yes. Okay, cool.
That's
So-
what we have to do it.
Saba got cut off by Hijaz
Hijaz.
Car
You
and
see?
Mizerlu.
yeah, we
And
were.
that's okay.
Dude, Evan, that one episode you were the master at popping stuff on the stack, off the stack, and going backwards through the conversation.
Yeah.
Larry just put us both to shame. He
Yeah,
took it all
we've
the
been
way back.
absolutely. We've been shown. Yeah. We were gonna explain the comic again for.
Yeah, let's do a quick explanation of Macam again,
Can
just
you pull
to.
that little? Do you have the tetrachord pentachord charts from last time?
You know what we can do is we can,
It's the simplest way.
if we go to, we were watching that crazy Oud song, I think. There we go. But now we can go to this window, if I can find it. This will likely freeze my camera. And we should be able to go to that window. Actually, I'm going to search it first.
Nice.
How do I? We're going to be Macam. By the way, everyone should watch that video. It's
Look at how
those two people playing one of the songs we played tonight, but not sucking at it, just slaying. They are so good.
Let's see.
Actually, you know what? We just Macam Wikipedia. Oh, not Arabic. We want Turkish. Macam. Turkish Macam. All right, now we should be able to go to that. Wait a second.
Wait a moment.
What? Wait. Oh, I looked it up in the wrong window.
Heh.
We're doing great. We're doing great, guys. Turkish Macam. Bam. We have done it. We've done it.
We have successfully looked
And-
up Turkish Macam.
And now I can show. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? Whoa.
Oh, this is your.
What? That's right. Now,
You're slightly askew still. Oh, there we go. We're back to
Yeah.
normal.
so now now we can look up stuff together, and
Yeah, because we're looking specifically for the 5. We're looking for like the 5 or 6. There were the 6 tetrachords or tetra or pentachords
Yeah,
that
they're-
commonly come up.
they're on here.
Oh yeah, I thought they were above. Look above really quickly again.
Above.
Or it's on the right hand side. You'll see it again. You'll see it in the diagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. We've done
There
it.
you go.
And now I can go X to take it in the middle, and then Y.
Yeah, look
What?
at that. Look at that.
And
There you
then
go.
Zoom.
Given. Yeah. Okay,
All right.
Wikipedia has us covered.
Okay.
And then
Let's
correct
start.
me if I'm
Let's
wrong.
start from the top.
Dortus. How do you pronounce that?
Dortlusu.
Dortlusu.
And just to get us back on track, we're quickly explaining Macam for Laura Breckner.
Yes.
So there's these little snippets of notes here. Charga is basically the major scale.
So really quickly, Macomb is somewhere between is a little. It's like a scale, but a little bit stricter. That's the general framing. Macomb is built out of different Macombs are built out of these building blocks. That's the orientation of what we're looking at.
The little 4-note guys on the left are tetra, 4 chords, note, 4-note, and the ones on the right are pentachords, 5-note. So each one of these has a little sound. Hijaz is the one from Miserlou. Rost is like major, except it's got a slightly lowered third. Kurdi is like minor with a flat 2. No. Yes. Ushak is like minor with like a weird microtonal 2. Anyway. So you'll take one of these little snippets of notes, and then you'll make another snippet above it, and you'll improvise in this snippet, or you'll improvise in that snippet, and you'll swap this snippet out for a different one, and then you'll find another note, and you'll be able to snip it off that. And it's kind of, now I can give it to the expert here. I can keep riffing if you prefer.
Yeah. Well, the trouble. Pull up that little chart again so I can see it.
Oh, sure.
Everything Jesse said is true. The trouble with this Wikipedia page and this little bit of information is it sets out the tetrachords and pentachords, but it doesn't give any information as to, as an example, what the Rost Macomb would be. It's showing the building blocks. Pop it up one more so I can see Rost.
And I think it's worth noting that the labels are underneath the one that they're referring to.
So looking at Rost, we've got the Rost tetrachord on the left and the Rost pentachord on the right, but these Macombs scale a full octave. So it's just showing you half of the story for any of these. Like Rost in Turkish, let me play the pentachord.
Can I get in on your hands here?
So Rost is going to sound, if I play the whole scale, it's going to sound a lot like the Western major. It's a little bit of flat on the third.
Can you say the scale degrees as you go?
Not easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I can, if I'm playing Rost, the actual Macomb of Rost, in its first iteration, I'm going to play another Rost on the top, which it sounds like this. There's a little bit, it's not exactly the major, it's a little bit flat. So here's a major scale, as I would hear it, if my intonation's good. It's not great, but here's Rost. It's very close to a major scale.
Can you go back and forth between the major third and the Rost third?
A little out of tune, but
very major.
Here's Rost. A little out of tune. Turkish Rost. It's only supposed to be 1 comma, a very, very small interval, flatter than the major. Major.
So to zoom out to the big picture, we've got a tetrachord or a pentachord, depending on whether you play 4 or 5 notes of it. But we've got these notes, and it's the major, what you'd expect to be the major scale, except one of the notes is ever so slightly microtonally adjusted. And that very specific set of notes in that very specific tuning is this little snippet called Rost.
Let me give you some vernacular. I'm going to cut you off this time. Let me give you some ways you might talk about this, Jesse. if I'm talking to another musician here that, like say Calvin or Lars or somebody, it's like, this is in Rost and Hijaz on top. This is in Rost with Busalik on top. And that would tell somebody that Rost is on the bottom, meaning it's your initial intervals, your initial pattern of notes. So this would be Rost on the bottom if I'm playing the pentachord. Now, if I play Busalik on top, that's not Rost anymore. Right? It's got a normal minor second.
It's not Macomb Rost anymore.
Yeah, it's not Macomb.
Even though you played a
Macomb
Rost on the bottom.
Still in Rost, but your the upper portion of Rost is now it's in a different, I don't want to say scale. It's in a different
Jints.
Yes, Jints.
Plural
I was gonna
agenas.
say that.
Yeah. These tetrachords and tetrachords are called Jints, Rost, Jints. Yeah. So yeah, you've got this little thing here, and it's very specifically tuned, and it's called Rost. And you could build another one off the top.
Let's do Rost with Hijaz on the top.
Yeah, you could do Rost on the bottom with a Hijaz.
So here's how
on the
this
top.
sounds, and that would be called something else. This might be another named Macomb that's not Rost anymore. But it would sound like this. The bottom might sound the same.
Laura wasn't here when we said these words are overloaded, right? Laura wasn't here when we said these words are overloaded. Rost is a little snippet of notes, but Rost could also be the combination of snippets, making it very confusing.
Yeah. The confusing part is if you tell somebody this is in Hijaz, like this is in a major key. Hijaz isn't just one thing. Hijaz can go different places, right? So, if you're playing a piece, it's called the Hijaz Mandira. It's got parts that are in Husseini. It's got parts that might go into Saba a little bit.
It's this snippet, and also the snippets you're expected to swap out. I think Laura Breckner says that it's starting to make sense. I think we're doing good.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Do you want to play the one you were going to play though? Rost on the bottom with Hijaz on top.
Well, yeah, just to give you an idea how it's different.
Remember, Hijaz's one to commit to memory. It's the Miserlou one. You guys all know that sound.
That's snappy. So if I'm playing Rost, I'm doing it in D right now. That's Rost on Rost, if you remember. But I can play Rost up to the 4th or the 5th. And play Hijaz on top. Around a little bit.
You know what one I really like that is a little mystifying is Sega. So Sega is a 1, a minor 2, a little microtonally high, a minor 3, a little microtonally high, and a 4 and a 5. But you a lot of times like get real Rosty with it.
You can get to Sega from Rost. Because if you think of Rost, Sega is the 3rd place, right?
I just watched a spider crawl across the top of my monitor.
Oh, that's towards us.
Hey, little guy.
So okay,
here's the fun thing about Sega. If you're looking at the 3rd position of Rost, it's not exactly that major 3rd. It's 1 comma flat. So Sega starts with 1 comma flat.
Yeah, Sega starts off that weird
note.
note.
So it starts just a little bit flat. So now when you use that as your root and you go up further, your other things are going to be offset. your other notes a little teeny bit. Like you're perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Spider tangent, they said.
Spider tangent, yeah.
Spider
great.
tangent.
So, what do you like about Sega?
So
Just
yeah,
the sound.
there's
There's
this
attention to it.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's this like approach tone. There's this chromatic approach tone that is generally thrown in, but I wouldn't be able to tell you how or where. Do you?
Yeah. It's like the
Like you're expected to play one weird note in it.
right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so this one. Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, that's part of the motif. That.
Yeah, and that really underscores how
So-
overloaded these words are, because Sega is a snippet of notes, but you take Sega and you connect it with some other things, and then it's a maqam called Sega, and when you're in that maqam, you're expected to play one weird note, because that's how the maqam goes.
And Sega is part of the takrip, I forget the name, for the combination. You have to kind of have it if you're taksiming in Rost. Sega Maqam is part of what helps complete Rost. This gets a little confusing.
Oh,
especially when people
you're expected to Sega out when you're in Ross.
and there's other things that you should do also, like you can go to Neval, which is the fourth, and it's all part of Ross, the development of a Ross. So you play the Sega. So what it ultimately means is you're playing these notes, and those notes and all these other notes as you're developing the maqam, and they sound funky when you play them, like if you were to just play them, right? But those are all in it,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's like
And they don't sound
Sega.
funky the way a good musician will develop it, and you won't hear anything that sounds dissonant at all.
You know what we haven't done in a while is a music break. We should probably play them some music. What do we got?
Oh my god. What I would do if I could, it would be the If I had a
What is that?
We don't all have to vibe together.
yeah,
If you've
yeah.
got something that we don't have to all play together. If you've got something you can nail,
Oh yeah,
I'll vibe to it.
Actually we should
Tune
probably play
time.
some. Huh?
Tune time. People are
Tune
excited.
time.
in
Oh,
chat.
people are excited for tune. Then I was just gonna do a tune as a demonstration of Sega, but I don't think that I've got it down well enough to do it. So
Oh, you know what?
what?
If we want to get all the way back to Alman Doctor, we were doing the octatonic scale,
Yeah.
and then we
And then we talked about
talked about how it's like Sabah, and we were gonna do Sabah, and then that got derailed by Miserloo.
yeah.
But we could get back to Sabah and do Alman Doctor.
That's true.
I don't know if I remember Alman Doctor.
Oh, you do.
Sala.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Sala.
That's pretty easy, right?
Yeah. We can.
Oh, I don't know that one. I know it, but I don't know how to play it.
Well, you guys can play the other one. I'll take a short back break.
Yeah.
Get my back out of this.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. Let's do some.
Do it.
Let's do some Amon Doctor.
Okay. I kind of want to grab the upright bass, but
Oh yeah.
fuck.
I'm gonna scoot over and give myself a little bit more space for a second. Yes. Hey, look, it's me in 80 years.
63 more years.
Actually, you guys want to do? You guys doing Salasana would sound better than us doing. You guys should do.
Don't know that.
All right. Yeah, let's do Alman Doctor. We'll do some Alman Doctor.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
What key are we in?
I'll be best in D. Sorry. One more time. Yeah. Whoa.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, did I miss something? Can you do it again?
Oh yeah, it went a little bit. It went a little bit like. That's about it. That wasn't in fast motion.
And then we can we'll chat for a little bit more, and then we can fit in you guys doing Salasana.
Salasana.
And then is this
Something like that. Something like that.
Sala.
Salasala. No, there's
That
two
982,
versions of it depending on the country. One
really?
Salasala and one Salasana.
Oh really?
I think. But
I don't know this.
But
I've been knowledge checked.
We're like 15 minutes away from midnight too. We like did it. We did it. We're on the home stretch.
Hell
Do
yeah.
we still? Is anyone left in chat? Do we still have people?
I don't know.
I always am like, nobody has said anything forever. I'm sure we've lost everyone. And then I'm like, chat check, and everyone's like,
We're still here.
I don't know why they make that voice. We both make the same voice. We're still here.
Well, yeah. I think that's how I've that's what I've done in the past.
Oh,
It's
shit.
2:40 Eastern time. Somebody's
Aria's up till 2:45.
Or they're just saying it's 2:45 Eastern, and they're actually in Hawaii.
Depends on what you mean by people.
Cool. Yeah, so that was a tune in okay.
Roast them all, Jesse.
Roast them all.
Oh, roast them all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a tune in Sava, which
is really close to that unhinged octatonic scale I was talking about earlier.
yes, exactly.
Yeah. Which is why it's my favorite Macomb, because it's so close to my favorite scale. And it's got a diminished fourth in it. If you pop a bunch of stuff back off the stack to where we were talking about intervals, it has an interval in it that before my first Lark camp, I had never thought to use, which is a diminished third.
Or diminished fourth.
So, yes, a diminished, thank you for keeping me honest. A diminished fourth. It's like, that should be a major third. That should be the happiest note that exists, but it's like a lowered fourth. It's acting as a lowered fourth again, making it like...
Spicy again.
Yeah, uber spicy.
How can you make a major third spicy? And the answer is by removing the 4.
Yeah.
And turning the 4 into a 3.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When we were talking about constructing Macombs, that one sort of is a weird one because we were talking about how it's like a tetrachord, and then you build hijaz on top of this.
Yeah, you build Hijaz off the third note. You build the Miserlou one, right?
Yeah. You build.
Where are you going higher?
I was...
No, just do it slowly. I'm curious if you do this. Right. Yeah, so check this out. Do you notice in Sabah the modulation that Evan's doing? And there's your root, right? There's your 1. Where's your octave 1? Or your 8? You don't play it.
That's a good question in chat.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's not there.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
It's not there. I mean, here's your D.
You're talking about how it's got a diminished 8? Yeah.
Or
it's got a diminished root?
or augmented in that case,
Yeah.
I think.
No, it...
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, diminished octave.
They have a question. Is the Caterpillar song from Disney Alice in Wonderland actually based on Macomb? I would have to listen to it.
Yeah, I don't know this.
So this episode, we've been really good about avoiding copyright strikes.
Yeah.
And I don't want to risk it in the last 10 minutes.
I mean, there's also something to be said for, there are 100 different ways to explore the same concepts from different music theories, right? This is like for example, to say something is based on a maqam, like it's kind of like saying, like it's like we have this whole color palette and we describe like and how we build colors on top of it is kind of an arbitrary thing that we put on top of it. Yeah, we can codify a lot of this stuff, but
I can't wait to follow that color palette thing up because I've got a whole thing about it.
Okay. Yeah, but I guess my point is like this is like maqam or anything like that, or all these different music theories are ways to understand music, right? And so it's like every single like in the same way that there's like some structure that mirrors what it is in Western classical versus like maqam or something like that. There's like we can theorize about it in different ways, and to say like just because it uses like an augmented second in like part of it, like it does, just because it has that interval in the scale doesn't mean it's necessarily based on a maqam, right?
Yeah.
There are things, there are concepts in Western classical that that target the same sort of sound, and so to say whether it's based on a maqam is like, I think it's maybe more of, my guess is that would be a more historical thing rather than like a like tell me if this makes any sense. Like it makes, like, to say it's based on a maqam, it almost makes me wonder, like, well, what were they thinking when they wrote it, rather than
that music should be learned with the intent
thank you yeah.
with which it was written.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, a huge part of it is like, like if I could write a piece that just uses, the harmonic minor scale or something like that, a concept like ultimately borrowed maybe from like Eastern, or Middle Eastern tradition, but like fully incorporated into Western classical. And to say whether that's based on a maqam, I think is a little bit arbitrary at that point. At least that's my point.
So, that follow up, the viewing it as a color palette, we have to go back to diagram time just for a second, but it isn't going to be a dry diagram time. It's going to be a fun diagram time. It's going to be a wet diagram time. So, every interval I think of as a color. So, the distance between here and here is like a very dark color. Can you play me like two notes a half step apart from each other? All right. Can you play them at the same time? A harmon. Right. It's a very tense, dark, right? But like this distance, for example.
How in tune am I?
Right. That's a very like consonant-centered color. So I think of every interval as its own color, and then any structure, whether it's a scale or a chord, is a palette then, right? Like Hijaz is this and this and this and this and this. It's all of those colors together, making a palette. And then when you play music with it, you're painting with that palette.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Right? And then, like, this color right here is an interesting one. Can you play me a tritone? That color can mean different things. Any color can mean different things depending on what palette it's a part of. So if I make this palette right here, that tritone is acting like a raised fourth note. Right? It's the Simpsons, the Simpsons. Simpsons. Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. Right? Like that, when that tritone is acting like the raised fourth in the context of that palette, it's very floaty and beautiful and mysterious. But if you put that color inside of a different palette, like this one, right?
Wait. Wow, that's hard. Okay, maybe I can't play that.
It's just Locrian. Yeah. Then that same color, right, means something different in that painting, right? One painting red is wine and another painting red is blood. And it means something totally different, right? Depending on the palette and the painting. So we might have use for the push again. So, right, we're here. It's kind of spooky. Right, we're tying a girl to the train tracks, or a boy. We're tying a person to the train tracks. We're a handlebarred individual tying a person to the train tracks. Right, when in this shape, in that palette, in that context, sounds spooky, but that same color, this, in this palette,
yeah, even though it's the same root, same note.
yeah, same everything, just different notes around it. Maria. Now it's like floaty and all the tension, and like it has the same amount of tension, but in one context it was like anger, and in the other context it's like wonder. It's like, it's so cool how you can take intervals, right, and just put them in a new context and they mean something different, which is what happens with Sabah, right? It's got this major third, which is like a, right, the happiest shit you can imagine. But then Alman Doctor goes,
Yeah.
and it makes this like
spooky.
it spookifies the happiest interval. Is why I like it so much.
That's so cool.
Dude, oh, yeah, we're getting close to the end. Yeah. Would you guys like to do a Salasana or something? Do one last music break and then we'll call it?
What do you think? Yeah.
Or the 9/8.
Do you need to tune or anything?
I'm not sure. Let's find out.
That one's a little flat.
Yeah, this is a little flat. Can I have your A?
My A is going all over the place.
Just that one is going all over the place. Just this one right here.
I love oud, but it's the hardest instrument I have to tune.
Well, Daryush, he's complaining about his 96 strings. At least this only has 11.
Yeah.
Right? The 9?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Oh,
This
was
is
your
not
like?
Sala Sala. What's this?
Yeah. That's the thing is,
Yeah,
it's not Sala Sala.
yeah,
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 what is
we
it?
could-
What's this
It's
one?
a 9/8.
Oh,
It's a 9/8.
wonderful.
Yeah. And he does.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
So that means, yeah. You can go.
Nice.
Cool.
Great thing to end on. All right. Both of you, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me.
Anytime.
Liz, we hope to see you back if you're still there.
Liz, if you're there, you're my co-host
there.
host.
With the mostest.
Everyone else in chat, it means so much to me that you just come here and derp with me and listen to us talk about music. It's so much fun to do. I love you
It's
guys
our
so
pleasure.
much.
It's so
Thank you for being the best chat in the world. And with that,
All right.
I think we.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Shamlar.
I just have to find the way to turn it off.
Trichords exist.
Trichords exist.
Saba.
Saba.
It said that.
Saba.
It said that.
Okay, bye.